Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you listen to rap, if you listen to pop, if you haven't been living under a rock, at this point, I'm sure that you have the song Call Me By Your Name stuck in your head. I know that I do, it's a great song, I've been singing it all day, but just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Lil Nas X recently released a song and a music video titled MONTERO or Call Me By Your Name. Not only is the song a bop, I love it, so good, but I feel like the outrage that has come in response to the music video is even better. The theme of the music video, I guess you could say, is Lil Nas being unapologetically gay, unapologetically himself, and not really caring what other people have to say, which of course we love to see. We love to see anybody being unapologetically themselves, but especially when they are LGBT. Just, because why not? For today's video, not only are we going to talk about some of the outrage and some of the backlash that has come in response to the music video and the song, but I also want to talk about my favorite parts of the music video and some of my favorite visuals and some of my favorite little hidden messages and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, I post videos every Monday and Thursday. So if you guys are not yet subscribed and you would like to be, go ahead and do that right now. I'll wait for you. Call me by your name. Oh, can't keep going. I'm gonna get copyright striked. Are you done? Thank you very much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok to keep us up to date with me as possible. And I also have a Patreon, so if you guys like the work that I do here on my channel and you would like to donate, the link for that is down below as well. Before we get started, I just want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Audible, so thank you so much, Audible. We'll talk about them a little bit later. And yeah, let's get right into this music video and, the backlash. So I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a huge fan of music videos. I really like when artists put a lot of work into the music videos and throw a lot of little hidden things into them. I think it's super interesting and super fun to just go through and try to find as much of the, hidden messages and stuff like that as possible. So I did my best to do that with this music video. Before I start talking about the music video, I just want to read a little snippet that Lil Nas X tweeted out along with the music video. He tweeted this little notes excerpt thing of him writing to his 14-year-old self. It says, "Dear 14-year-old Montero." If you don't know, Montero is Lil Nas X's name, his real name, not his stage name, I wrote a song with our name in it. It's about a guy I met last summer. I know we promised to never come out publicly. I know we promised to never be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret. But this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist. You see, this is very scary for me. People will be angry. They will say I'm pushing an agenda. But the truth is, I am. The agenda to make people stay the fuck out of other people's lives and stop dictating who they should be. Sending you love from the future, Lil Nas X. When I first saw that shit, I cried. I won't even lie. I feel like that's something that a lot of LGBT people can relate to. When they're first coming to terms with who they are, they think that, I can never let anybody know this part about me. I'm going to keep it a secret for the rest of my life. And there's just so much shame surrounding that part of their identity. At least that's how I felt about, myself. I always thought that I was never going to be able to tell anybody or anything like that. And I feel like with more media representation and more things like Lil Nas X is doing, more people will be more comfortable just accepting who they are from the get-go. Before I get too sappy, I want to move into talking about the music video. First of all, the visuals in this music video, top notch. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out after you watch my video, of course. I thought it was so well done and so well produced. But anyways, the video starts out with a monologue and it says, "In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no. We banish them. But here, we don't. Welcome to Montero." Ooh, I got the chills. I got the chills just reading that. How I interpreted it is we are being welcomed into this world called Montero. But it's also his name, so it's that double meaning of welcome to Montero, a place where you can be who you are, but also welcome to me. Welcome to my true authentic self. Welcome to who I am. So in the beginning, Lil Nas X is, playing this little guitar by a tree, and we see another version of him portraying the snake of temptation from Christianity. I don't know if it's actually called the snake of temptation, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But we see this snake version of himself, or this temptation version of himself, chasing Lil Nas X until he finally wins and, can take over or whatever. I interpreted this as him running away from his gay identity or running away from his true temptation of wanting to be with men, whatever. Then to transition into the next scene, we quickly see this little script on a tree, and it is in Greek, so I don't speak Greek, but I tried to translate it, and it says, "Because nature was torn into two pieces, they wanted each other." To my understanding, it's referencing the search for your other half, or the search for your soulmate, or the search for, the completion of self, which makes a lot of sense when you consider the name of the song is "Call Me By Your Name," which is a phrase typically used to refer to wanting that deeper or that, pure connection with somebody else, that connection that ultimately makes you feel like they are a part of you or they are an extension of yourself. I mean, again, this is all just my interpretation. I would love to hear you guys' interpretations as well down below. So before I continue, I want to take a quick second to talk about today's sponsor. Like I said, today's video is sponsored by Audible. Thank you so much, Audible. Love you. If you don't know, Audible is actually the leading provider of spoken word entertainment. On Audible, you can find the largest selection of audiobooks. So you can find bestsellers, new releases, celebrity memoirs, languages, businesses, motivation. I'm like, motivation, I ran out of fingers, motivation, as well as a bunch of original content from top celebrity creators and thousands of binge-worthy podcasts. Audible members actually get 1 credit every single month for any title in all of the premium selection. If you want a bestseller or a new release or one of those celebrity memoirs that I was talking about, that's all included. And you don't have a time limit, it doesn't expire or anything like that. You get to keep those titles in your Audible library forever. You'll also get full access to their Popular Plus catalog. It's filled with thousands and thousands of audiobooks, original entertainment, guided fitness and meditation, sleep tracks for better rest, as well as podcasts, including ad-free versions of your favorite shows and exclusive series. And all of that is included in the membership, so you don't even have to use your monthly credit for it. Like, it's all, you can have as much as you want. When you have an Audible membership, you can download these titles and listen whenever you want, wherever you want, offline, online, whatever you want to do. The Audible app is free, and you can download it on your smartphone, your tablet, wherever you want. And if you're listening on your phone on the way to work and you get home and you want to listen on your iPad or something like that, Audible will actually track where you are and, keep your spot for you. If you're having a busy couple months and you don't have time to use your credits, you can actually save them for up to a year. So when you're no longer busy and you can find a new series that you want to binge, you have all these credits already ready to go. And the best part is, if you pick an audiobook and you're not really liking that, you can just switch it out for another one. No problem. So yeah, you can visit audible.com/Samantha Lux or text Samantha Lux to 500-500 to start exploring Audible and start your free 30-day trial right now. So yeah, thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring this video. Definitely go check out the link in my description. And now let's get back into Lil Nas X. Then in the next scene, we see him dressed in all pink being dragged in chains. How I interpreted that is when he's dressed in pink, he is, out as gay and being authentic to his sexuality. As the scene continues and he is like in chains being tried by 5 different judges. I would love if you guys could fill me in on like what 5 judges means. I know that's like a thing, right? But the scene ends with him being publicly stoned to death, which is something that often happened to people who were out as gay. After this, you can see his body rising up, or his soul rising up, and you can see him going towards an angel, like in the sky, like towards heaven maybe. Once he gets close to that angel, he grabs the pole and he rides a strip pole down into hell. He was rising up to heaven, so he could have gotten in. He chose to grab that pole and go into hell and be his true self. The next scene, we see him walking into hell, walking into Satan's lair, and on the floor it has more Greek. What that phrase translates to is they condemn what they don't understand. I just thought that was so cool. I missed it the first couple times that I watched it, but when I finally saw it and like translated it, my mind was blown. I was like, oh my God. It kind of points out that a lot of homophobia, a lot of transphobia, all that kind of stuff is just based in lack of understanding. The next part is what people got really upset about, and like, I don't understand why. I thought it was great. So he gives Satan a lap dance. Well done. Beautiful lap dance. Honestly, he did a great job. I wish I could give somebody a lap dance that well. And the scene ends with him killing Satan and, putting on the horns to become Satan. And what I interpreted this as is him being unapologetically himself, even if it makes him the devil. And Lil Nas X actually confirmed that that's what the music video was kind of about when he retweeted this tweet that says, Lil Nas's music video literally portrayed the fact that he isn't bothered with the idea of going to hell if it means he gets to accept who he is and his sexuality. He also tweeted out, y'all love saying we going to hell, but get upset when I actually go there, laughing my ass off. Period. You just can't win with these people, I swear. Of course, people were upset. They were going off about how this is the end of the world. Same old thing, different day, different music video, you know what I'm saying? This person tweeted out, conservatives. Hollywood is pushing out intentionally evil content to kids. Hollywood, LOL, conservatives are so crazy. No, we aren't. Not at all. Then Hollywood does this. Many of these people are evil. I say this having directed a lot of these celebs. And then Lil Nas X just responds, Satan, hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes. Oh my God, he's just so unbothered. He's just like, I mean, sure. If that's what you got out of it, sure, bro. Somebody else posted on Facebook, Lil Nas is a whole new level of demonic. Some of y'all better check your kids' playlists. Stay in the know. And he goes, we made it to Facebook, let's go. I think it's kind of cool that he's not like debating them or trying to be like, well, no, this is a good thing, because like you can't win with these people. You just gotta do what you gotta do and then just roll with the punches, I guess you could say. Somebody else said, I was so happy for Lil Nas' success when he had the hit with Miley Cyrus' dad and was representing for us at the CMAs. Now the music industry turned him into a Satan promoting little monster. and he should be ashamed of himself. His pastor needs to have a word with him ASAP. Girl, calm down. My kids will never play Old Town Road again. I'm still debating about wearing Nike after this. Come on, Nike, a drop of blood for real. Lil Nas X responded, they shouldn't be playing Old Town Road anyways. We streaming Call Me By Your Name now. Period. Stream Call Me By Your Name. Great song. But yeah, if you guys didn't hear, Lil Nas X actually also dropped a collaboration for a shoe or something, I don't know, a shoe collab, whatever you want to call it, where he's releasing 666 custom Air Force 97s or something like that contain in the sole red ink mixed with a drop of human blood. I mean, that's not really my thing. I probably am not going to be buying those, but whatever, like I'm not bothered, like you do you. And also, quick little side note, Nike did not make these shoes. They are just custom Air Force shoes. Don't y'all have like a job? Don't y'all have something to do? Here's the thing, I would understand if he gave Jesus a lap dance because that's like their savior, their Holy Spirit. But it's Satan. I thought you guys are supposed to not like Satan. I thought he was like the bad one. The same people that are mad about this are the people that are literally telling him to go to hell for being gay. He did that. He went to hell and like y'all still mad. They're saying it's destroying society, the poor children, this is the end of the world. Lil Nas X tweeted back, there's a mass shooting every week that our government does nothing to stop. Me sliding down a CGI pole isn't what's destroying society. Mic drop. Period. Sweetie, there are bigger issues going on. He says, we are in a pandemic and y'all are going on day 5 of being mad at a gay person who don't do none but tweet all day. There are literal government officials tweeting about this music video. Like, again, don't you have something to do? Like a job, maybe? And like the whole children argument. I'm so tired of this whole children argument. The same argument that we saw with WAP and the WAP performance. Like, oh, this is gonna corrupt our children. What are we selling to our children? He's literally a rapper. Like, that is not his job. Watch your children. This person said, I think the biggest problem for me is that he don't understand Old Town Road is every kid's anthem. Children love him for that record. They tuned in and subscribed to his channels. So with no disclaimer, he just dropped some left field stuff and all our kids seen it, shaking my head. He responded, I literally sing about lean and adultery in Old Town Road. You decided to let your child listen. Blame yourself. Period. Period. That's your fault. That's on you. Like, just say you don't monitor what their kids are watching on YouTube. Like, you know they have a YouTube Kids, right? You know that's a thing, right? These conservative types just hate anything that goes against their ideals. They hate the WAP performance for being too sexual. They hate trans people for living their lives. And now they hate gay men for not being ashamed of their sexuality. And of course, the moment you have all been waiting for to top it all off, Miss Gun Girl, of course, had something to say about this. She tweeted out a picture of, you know, Lil Nas X's profile being blocked and said, it's week like these that I'm thankful to be blocked by Lil Nas X. And he responded, I still see your tweets, shitty pants. If you know, you know. And then, of course, she tweeted back some racist-ass, homophobic-ass shit. Do you still see your dad? Yeah, let's go with the age-old trope that black men's fathers all leave them. Let's go with that racist claim, right? Or maybe she's playing off the fact that a lot of LGBT youth are not accepted by their parents. Which, again, comedy gold. But Lil Nas X, being the meme king that he is, responded, yep, and I might fuck yours. My favorite part of this is that Seth Rogen responded to it. Maybe the best tweet of all time. Even Seth Rogen don't like Gun Girl. And also, you want to bring up his dad? Like, did you look at it? Oh no, you're blocked. So I guess you couldn't have seen his tweets. But he tweeted out like a day earlier a screenshot of a message from his dad that says, very creative video. I got through it. Little laughing emoji. Congratulations. Live life on your terms. Very proud of you. We love a proud dad. We love a supportive dad. I'm gonna cry. This is truly a shift in culture for the best. We have a gay black man being unapologetically gay, being unapologetically himself, influencing millions of youth to be unapologetically themselves as well. And like the art, the visuals, the bop of a song, chef's kiss. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this little moment. I'm sure a bunch of other conservatives are going to be tweeting at him and, you know, saying some ridiculous stuff. So keep an eye out for that if you want to laugh. I'm sure Lil Nas X is not watching this, but if you are, I love you. Shout out to you. Keep doing you. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Comment what you thought of the music video. What do you think of the song? What do you think of, you know, the outrage that has come in response to it? And like I said, I post videos every Monday and Thursday here on my channel. So if you guys are not yet subscribed and you would like to be, go ahead and do that right now. Thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring this video. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to go. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in Thursday's video. Bye, everyone.